Well, hello there. Who do we have here? Such a nice pair of beautiful eyes. Look at those eyes. White. Completely. So unnatural. And she blinked at me. Oh, that's a sign that you and I are going to get along just fine. Bitch. Alright, let us talk about Tanya. And one thing I can tell you about Tanya is that she does not look like this Tanya right here. This Tanya looks way sexier, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about her Pyromancer variation, and her Pyromancer variation is extremely good for zoning. And in case you guys don't know what zoning is, basically you're controlling the distance between you and your opponent, spacing, distance, whatever you want to call it, and make sure you control that distance. Try to not let your opponent get in, but it's not the end of the world if they get in, because Tanya can fight. She has very good moves. She has good normals and very good specials. It's just for most of the match, you want to just continue zoning your opponent over and over, throwing fireballs. She has 4 fireballs, and 2 in the air and 2 on the ground. I'm excluding her meter burned version, of course. So you gotta effectively try and use these fireballs to keep your distance and control that distance. This will cause your opponents to most likely be frustrated and just run straight at you, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, this girl, oh my god, this guy, all he knows how to do is throw fireballs, he fucking no skill, he has no skill. I bet you all of us have had these type of people before, and guess what, I like making them even more angry because they don't know shit most of the time. So that causes them to get extremely angry. 2, it allows you to get a life lead, which sometimes is important. People can make comebacks, of course, but getting a life lead on your opponent might cause them to also get a little stressed out. It's like, oh dude, I gotta get in, before this bitch takes me out. So Tanya's Pyromancer variation is extremely capable of doing that, which is great. In this particular section of the video, on the left and the right column, I'm gonna put annotations of what this video is gonna be consisting of. Like, I'm gonna talk about her wake up options, her weaknesses, like what characters give her trouble, like teleporting characters, reflect characters, characters that actually can shoot projectiles just as fast as her and whatnot. And the combos will always be at the end. So if you just want to watch, say the combos, click on the combos annotation. It'll take you straight to it, and you can just watch it from there. For the others, they'll be there. Just click on what you want to watch. I know time is very valuable to you guys, and I don't want to drag this out. I hope you guys enjoy, and please comment, like, and subscribe at the end if you enjoyed the video. All right, thank you. All right, now let's talk about Tanya's purple pixie dust. Tanya has went into Disneyland, stolen Tinkerbell's stash of pixie dust, and altered it where if you get hit by a fireball, you blow up. Now Tinkerbell is not very happy with this. As you can see in this picture, she looks confused and pissed. So this pixie dust that Tanya has is exclusive to this variation, and she uses it to pretty much blow her opponents up and do an insane amount of damage with her fireballs. So whenever you get a chance, try to dust your opponents and hit them with a fireball, or do a combo that leads to a fireball ender, and you'll see the amount of damage that you'll do with this. And you just saw how much a raw fireball does. It does 7%, which is great. And with pixie dust, it's a whopping 17%. That is 10% more for just spreading magical pixie dust. In addition to that, the pixie dust can last up to 15 seconds, and which gives you enough time to plan your next move, whether you want to jump away and throw a fireball, or do a combo and do a fireball afterwards. It's up to you, really. So I'm gonna let you guys finish watching this section. After this, I'm going to explain Tanya's wake up options. So stay tuned for that. Alright, now let's move on to Tanya's wake up options. What do you do when your opponent is beating the shit out of you and he won't let you get back up? Are you just gonna lie there and take it? No! Use wake up armor! With wake up armor, you can absorb the first hit and beat them to their next hit, which is what you want. Tanya has 3 wake up options. She has her spin kick, her drill, and her devil's dust. Out of all of them, the devil's dust is the safest one to use. But if your opponent manages to block both the low drill or the split kick, you are going to eat a full combo and you're not going to have a nice day. So please watch the following clips so that you can see how wake up armor looks like and that you know what to do whenever you get yourself in this type of situation.
Alright, now that you know which moves have armor on Tanya's wake ups, you can use them effectively. Do not be afraid to use it. Do not be afraid to use it.
Alright, let's move on to Tanya's weaknesses. Tanya, like every other character in Mortal Kombat, is weak to certain characters or a certain style of characters. In her Pyromancer variation, she is especially weak to teleporting characters, characters that use projectiles just as fast as her, and zoning characters like Kenshi, which is I think the only viable zoner in the game, but that's just my opinion. Teleporting characters will give her trouble, like Scorpion and Melina. They have very good tracking in their teleport, so if they catch you throwing a fireball in the air and they teleport to you, they will most likely hit you. Some other characters will whiff, like Takeda or Quan Chi, characters like that. When you fight teleporting characters, just know that they pretty much have an option to catch you when you're starting your fireball game, and to deal with that, just bait them out. Jump in the air and throw a teleport, or try pretend to throw a fireball. Just throw a little kick in the air, and they might get baited into teleporting, and you can just block and punish them with a full combo. And projectile characters like Reptile or Katana or Kano, they can throw the projectiles faster, in my opinion, faster than Tanya can throw her fireballs. So always keep that in mind when you're fighting characters that can teleport, shoot projectiles, and zone. Alright, my friends, that concludes part 1 of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Part 2 is going to be combos only. Well, pretty much that's the last part of the video anyways. So if you guys just want to see the combos, just click on the annotation where it appear, damn it. Okay, there it is. Okay, click on that and watch it and tell me what you guys think about it. I worked really hard on this video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put so much time and effort into this, you have no idea, but it was fun and I love this character. So I hope you guys enjoy and take care.